Hey everyone, welcome back to Voxel Tycoon. So at the end of the last episode, we were going to set up a bus route to try and grow Dalston. We have a little bit of money to spend. Should be enough. So yeah, let's get to it. So if we go into our road stations and we can select bus stop. We can have a double bus stop, which will have stop on both sides of the road, or you can just set them on one side. Obviously, if you're going to do that, make sure you're consistent on which side you go with for your route. And we're going to go with a single side. So we've just got to decide where we are going to place them. I'm just going to pause a second. So we think. So you can often fit them into quite small places like that. And then you can see where highlights all the building it's going to cover. So we could sort of put one there. We could then have just sort of sneak one in there, or possibly over there. All right, that's obviously a good place. Let's put one down there. And what you can do is, if you remember to hold down Shift, which obviously I didn't, you can then place the next one without having to reselect the building. So like that. Now by laying out the grid that we did at the end of the last episode, we are encouraging the town to grow along these roads that we've built. Therefore, we want to stop down here for future growth. And sort of around about there. Then we can have one there. Then we've got to decide how we, where do we want the bus to run? Do we want it to come up here? We could fit in a stop there, but then how is the bus going to go? It would sort of come down this road. Actually, no. It's going to go anti-clockwise because it's right-hand drive. So let's say it starts here, the bus. It's going to come along here, down. So I would probably want to stop there. It's then come down here to this stop and then along. So we're sort of missing out this center, which isn't ideal. Could fit a bus in a stop there. So we could come down here, come along here. Let's just put it down for the moment. We can always delete it. We can then come down here, and if we extend that road along, then it can reach that stop and then come back around that way. That would work. Why don't we do that? Okay. So you can buy your buses from the garage, just like other buildings. You've got two types. One is slightly faster than the other, but doesn't carry quite as many. I don't see any reason to go for the smaller one. Don't really need to specify that it's passengers. It's the only thing it can carry. Let's just get a little bit more money. Okay, so we are going to create our route. So let's just follow. So you need to select transfer passengers. We're not going to specify full load or unload. So 1, 2, you're going to then come to Dalston Green, then Dalston northwest, Dalston west, southwest, and we've got one more, haven't we? Dalston Exchange. I think that's it. Oh, we don't want it to be individual. Save as passengers. All right, let's get going. And we will want a second one. And we'll see how we go on with just 2 buses for the moment. We can always add more if we need to. Alright, so it's coming along here, then it's going all the way down there. Yeah, because that's on the wrong side of the road. It would have been better to be on the other side, but well, it'll be fine. Let's just edit this. Knock that off. Why don't we just have that road come all the way down like that? That's better. And let's see if that encourages any new businesses to pop up over there instead of in this town here. So we've got almost 300,000 to play around with. Let's have a look at our tech tree. So I think we'd done the basic one to unlock steam engines too. So I'm pretty sure we don't need that for anything else. So I can just demolish that building. Alright, Dalston. We've got excellent. So that we've got iron bars now demanded in Dalston. So for iron bars, we need iron ore and coal. So let's have time running on while we think. So we're going to need a train, or have this. I think we need another coal train for this. Bring coal down here. So we need a warehouse for the coal, and we need a warehouse for the iron bars. I'm going to go large warehouses on both of these now. So we're reaching the stage where money isn't quite as tight. It's useful to have the stockpile for the trains to pick up, because we're going to be carrying lots of products. So doesn't really. Let's have that. So that can be the coal. And we will, yeah. Coal and iron bars. Alright, so then we want to build alloy smelters. So we've got 2 inputs and 1 output. And I'm thinking, right, so we need to do with a 3rd warehouse. So one that's going to pull in all of our iron ore. So let's put that there. then, yeah, then we need the alloy smelters, so let's just put it down there for the moment. There's no easy way to make a nice repeatable iron smelter mine. It always looks a little bit ugly. Alright, so we're going to have a connector there, connector, say, coming out there, and then one for the iron bars coming in there. Alright, I'm going to pause. So if we, because I'm already thinking I want to move this. Well, we don't actually need to move it. So we'll have the iron ore coming in there. We have the coal coming in there, and we have the end bars going back to the warehouse. Nice and easy. Just need to fix the direction. All right, so that's an output now. That's also an output, and send the bars back. Excellent. Right, so we need a train delivering coal before we can get this working. I think maybe we should start buying some of the better locomotives. So we've unlocked these three. They are very expensive. That is the problem. Let's say we buy. Let's say we buy that one, which is the one I sort of tend to like. You know, it's the fastest, got the best power. Then we want the coal. I'm not going to have the money though if I buy this one. That's the problem. Let's just borrow everything so we can see what we've got. Yeah, you see, we've only got 450,000. So let's not buy this one. Let's replace that with something cheaper. Oh, I don't know. If we're going to upgrade though, you sort of feel like we should go for the GS4. It's either that or we just stay with the cheap and slow one. Let's stay with the cheap and slow. Alright, so we've got a large warehouse. Probably not actually going to need that much coal. Let's just look at the ratio. So it's 1 coal to 5 iron ore. I reckon if we... Let's just go with 5 wagons for the moment. See how we get on with that. So we need to pick up a mechanic. And down here. Not going to specify full loads because I don't want to cause roadblocks or track blocks. Okay, so we've got the coal now coming down here. We've got the money, we should upgrade the station. But we now need another train to pick up the iron bars. And the iron bars are going to be delivered here to East. So where is the business? The business is here. So that looks like we can reach it with our existing freight. Can we, or can we not? It's not highlighting it. That's not clear, is it? Whether... Well, we'll soon find out. Vehicles can unload, yeah. Let's just buy an ore truck. Oh no, we need the one with the bars. So that's the wood one. Yeah, the ore truck. There we go. So we'll pick up from here. We will unload. Oh, there we go. Yes, it does reach it. It wasn't highlighting it for some reason when we were hovering a new station over it. Anyway. Okay, so that sorts out the local delivery. So now we just need a train. And this isn't going to need very many carriages because it's just going to do this small loop down here. So that can be a cheap and cheerful one. And we want it's the one with 8. No, we've got to go for this small carriage. Now there's some tech that we can get fairly quickly that'll give us better capacity on both these and our road vehicles. So we should get a move on and research that really. I reckon that's probably going to be enough. Maybe one more. So, pick up here. Drop off here. Put you on the right. Last thing we just need now is a warehouse. Which can go there and still be just about in range. I really want to demolish these houses. But that's probably going to affect the population on the town if I do that. We're wanting this town to grow. So we'll put up with them for the moment, but at some point we will need to demolish these. Okay. Are sorted. Yeah, we only needed a small warehouse really. Doesn't matter. So that's pretty much spent all of our money. We've finished our research, I think. Yes. Let's carry on. Something went bankrupt, but that was just in Washington, which yeah, we don't care about. Alright, let's have a look. We're getting coal down here. did we... Yeah, we sent you from the depot, that's fine. Okay, so we got our coal train coming down here. If that will leave, good. That should kick off. There we go. So our first iron bars now being made. Let's just see if we're shipping enough coal to keep this production line going. I suspect we are. Definitely need another platform here. Let's look at this now. We're in real blockage territory. That's good now. Yeah, so that's plenty. That's keeping us supplied. And here, yeah, we are. So we've only got one wagon, haven't we? With getting another one going. So where is the truck? There you are. Got a wait on that. Yeah, we still got a 15-second wait. Let's get rid of that. That's holding up too many things. I don't think we're overproducing. Where is the wood business? There we are. Yeah, I mean we're not delivering enough as it is. So definitely don't want that weight. Let's just make sure we haven't got a weight on the ore. I think we've got weights on at least one of the routes over here. Maybe not. Where's the coal? No, I think we're looking okay. I know I was having to put weights on some of the routes early on so that we didn't oversupply. Washington now accepts coal. Good for Washington. I reckon we can add an extra rook to this route. So iron bars, there we go. Alright, business has no extra storage. Oh, we're over delivering. Alright, we don't want that happening. Yeah, I've got too many. Okay, you are going to go back to the garage. Send two of them back to begin with. Alright, now let's go back to tech. So what we want is, yeah, gasoline engines. So that's just money and more iron ore. That's an easy one. Let's get that going. I think we've probably got enough money to redesign this stop down here. Just let these trains run through. That can unload quickly, that would be good. Alright, let's pause there and sort this mess out. Okay, so we've got 500,000 to play around with, which is very nice. Let's just demolish all this lot so we can see what we've got to work with. Right. So we said 200 was going to be our platform length going forward. And I'm going to go with 4 platforms here because we've got coal coming in and we are going to have quite a few products coming out. So we're gonna, yeah, we need a few platforms. We need this sort of set back over here, I reckon. So let's delete this track. So you're gonna need to come down there a little bit. We can set you sort of, we could put you back a bit if we wanted. As long as we've got the ore warehouse in range, which we have there. For the moment, and just sort out these exit and entrances. It's not quite working. There we go. So that's one side done. Let's lower the terrain a little bit. And try and do something similar over here. What I want to do is just check. Yeah, we can get a signal in there. That's okay then. Come on. There you go. And then we just need to loop around. Like, actually, let's do it from this side first. Okay, it doesn't like that. Doesn't like us joining it on the slope. That's the problem. So we push that along a little bit. It's not letting us. Oh, there we go. It doesn't like that corner. Okay. So again, regular signals at that point, and then a chain signal there. And let's just start. Oh, we'll do a multi-one. Get it to sort it out for us. So we were doing 125 distance. So there we go. And just make sure that we switch that back to chain. Just get rid of that last one. There we go. Alright, final challenge is to bring this line down. So we sort of want to come in here, don't we? Should probably have. Let's get rid of the chain one for the moment. We sort of want to come there. And then could just cut straight through rather than going up and down, maybe. Just a little stage like that. You can avoid it going up the ridge. And we are. I think that's about it. Some pause. Pay off some of our debt. And just make sure that this works. Get lost. Okay. Alright, so it hasn't recognized the new station. Okay, so we just need to add this one. And get rid of that one. I'm going to have to do that, I guess, on a few trains. Let's just have a look. Yeah, this one as well. So that's the unload. Okay, that's going to be okay. The ore one is going to need doing. Actually the last one. So that's going to be a load. Now we could start specifying full loads here. We did. This was a full load before. Yeah. Because we've got 4 platforms, so we're not going to block the line. Wooden Frames is going to go bankrupt. Yeah. Well, that's fine. So I just want to keep an eye on this ore train. I'm not sure it picked up any ore last time. Make sure we've got. So it says full load. Okay, yeah, looks to be fine. These are not entering. Is this just one carriage too long? Is that the problem? I wonder if we had train signal there and there. Yeah, okay, that lets him go through. Yeah. Yeah, this platform's too short as well. Okay, we've got excellent supply. We aren't oversupplying, which is good. We're dropping down here, so we're back to full price. Not really supplying enough beams though. Though we do have enough in the warehouse, so that must be a truck problem. Yeah. Which of these was beams? We got rid of the wrong vehicle, didn't we? Your beams, I bet you are planks. Okay, so let's put the beams on the road. That's the problem using the same route for types of materials. Makes it hard to keep track of. Alright, tech. We're still researching gasoline. I feel we could probably research something else at the same time. So what have we got that is going to be useful? So this will open up new types of mines, but they're only useful when we unlock new regions. We want manufacturing too, but that's going to use the same lab as this one. So we pretty much have to wait, unfortunately. Dalston now has grown to 700 and odd, so it's same population size now as Stockbridge. Demand increase for wooden planks, that's good. Probably means we can put this truck back in service. Let's do that and try and keep an eye on it. We click on Dalston, so it gives us how well we're supplying it both in the economy and for passengers. So we've sort of got a good rating. And that increases the growth. Whereas if we look over here, it's got good growth just from the economy. Obviously, awful passenger coverage. Alright, we now have access to better trucks. So if I open up the garage, we can now buy trucks that can carry 7 units rather than 5. And the same for trains. Actually, is that right? No, it's yeah, it's a different tech that opens up for trains. So we've got to decide what we want to do next. It's going to be manufacturing too, but we could, yeah. So it's yeah, I think it's diesel engines that gives us better capacity for the trains. We get buses as well. We actually get better lorries. Anyway, let's go manufacturing too. Because we need manufacturing too to be able to make these wooden frames and a few other products on the same tier as that. And they're starting to pop up, so we need that. Let's so we've got 500,000 again. Let's sort out Dalston East. Then maybe bring this episode to a close. I think we set this to, what was it, about 150, something like that? 160? 150-ish. Yeah. We weren't thinking big enough. So let's just, I think we just get rid of that side. We can leave the other side as is. Hopefully this station will get remembered because it's in the same location. All right. Yeah, so we put it there. That should. That's going to delete the signals. Put it there. I'm going to put it where I was originally looking. Just to level that little bit out and do our normal. What are you doing? There we go. Well, this look, but you know, we already have the line coming down here. That's the wrong way. Wrong way. Okay, done there. And yeah, it still remembers the station, so that's fine. I think going forward we want to limit our trains just to 15 wagons. These 16 ones, last one is sort of just hanging over the edge and could potentially cause problems. Alright, so we've got Stockbridge sorted, we have both Stockbridge Town and the Stockbridge Iron Ore Mine sorted, we've got Dalston sorted, we need to do our wood, we've got Cannock sorted, pretty sure that was the right, oh no, we need to extend that at some point. And extend the coal as well. Alright, so we've got sort of these three stations that do need fixing up, but they don't feel quite as urgent. I guess this is probably the most urgent, because this is can cause a roadblock, like now. Yeah, that's not a good situation to be in. And in fact, we are not producing enough wood. So let's have another sawmill. Why is that not building? There we, yeah, put it there. Is that going to hit the depot? That's not going to hit the depot. In fact, there's no way I can get it to hit the depot. It will at least hit the train station. There. Okay. So which truck is this? I'm not picking up enough iron bars. Oh, look at that. I've only got... Yeah, something's gone wrong over here. We are not producing enough iron bars. Tell you what, let's pause the episode here. I think we've been going on a decent amount of time. We will fix this up, expand our iron bar production in the next episode, and sort out those stations to the north of the map as well. So hopefully we'll see you next time. Otherwise, be strong, be kind to each other, and I hopefully will see you next time.